All right, y'all, we back with another reaction right here on ABP Reactions, and right now, man, it's going crazy. Cenat and his ex-girlfriend Gigi is tearing the social media streets up with messiness, man. Let's see what happened. Where does this spawn from, and what caused this, man? Let's go.
I thought me and this was gonna be together for a long time. I thought this was gonna be my husband. Like, I genuinely loved the out of him. Y'all done came out and said that I done cheated on him with NBA Youngboy. I done cheated on him with Youngboy, then it went to Youngboy bought the G-Wagon, then it went to she's pregnant with his baby. So many different things, but I don't even know this man.
What tickles my feathers was you was dead smoking hookah with another in your same building while you talking to Kai. You smoking with you blowing blueberry mint on a face and cooking, having a watch your dog while you dead talking to Kai. You get.
I wonder how Kai Cenat. This is the first thing I wonder. I'm sorry I have to stop the video right now, but the first thing I wonder is, how does Kai Cenat feel about all his homeboys making content out of his girlfriend, his ex, his love life? Did he green light that? Did he tell them to do that? Because that's awkward as fuck. If I break up with my bitch and then all my homies start going at my ex and not like acknowledging me first or coming to me with it first, that's weird as fuck. So yeah, I'm gonna say they went to Kai first and Kai said go crazy.
Mad at him because he got a thing at 5 a.m. and his let him have it.
But I'm single now, and at the end of the day, this all over the internet, and my future husband actually sees this. Babe, this is a message to my future husband. I am not a cheater. I did not cheat on nobody. I don't cheat on people.
The reason why she exposing him now, I think she was trying to salvage whatever it is. Yo, Kai done moved on. She was trying to salvage whatever it is.
Cenat and Gigi. These two were in a relationship for about a year and some change, going back to December 2024. But they broke up a couple months ago, and ever since then, it's just been a back and forth, narratives, rumors, whole storylines getting built on the internet with barely any real information. And recently, things kind of flared back up because Gigi came out and dropped a long video talking about the situation. The backlash she's been getting, the way people been talking about her, I get it. So let's actually just slow this down and break it down, which I do so well, because this situation low-key says more about the internet than it does about, them. Content creating and relationships do not mix well, especially when the relationship becomes public and when millions of people feel like they're part of it. Once your relationship becomes content adjacent, especially when you're a big content creator, clip pages.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Stop!
TikTok,
Sharp.
reaction channels, parasocials, people like me who make videos like this, they are gonna eat it all up. There's always gonna be somebody trying to expose something or connect the dots they don't actually have. That's why I always say the internet is not real. None of us really know what happened behind closed doors, so I'm not taking sides. So how did this even start? Before the internet ever put a name to it, Kai was already the biggest streamer in the world at this point, and he was way more guarded with his personal life. Gigi wasn't some random. She had already been around that streamer space. She was friends with Deshae Frost's sister, Brooklyn, and that naturally led her to being linked with Kai, since Kai and Deshae are good friends.
Oh, so that's where she comes from, Deshae Frost. Okay. All right. I was wondering where this whole connection was. All right, we learning, y'all. We learning.
I think then December 2024 comes. Kai goes public on stream. He basically confirms he's locked in with this girl. And when this relationship thing happened, everybody was trying to dig up some stuff about her. I made a video about her 1 year ago stating all that, and people were just trying to warn on how to go about being with a girl while you're primarily online. So there was clips of people just saying, oh, this girl's a treesh. I'll show you the clips.
He's a successful streamer. I'm not going to take that away from him, but what I will tell you is this. He don't know shit about women. He's gonna
wait, hold on. Well, this is a grown-ass man. He our age. What are you sitting here commenting and making content about this nigga girlfriend for, man? Come on. Get it together, bro. These is kids, man. The fuck, man. Sit back and learn like us. That's all we here for. To observe and report. That's it.
to get burned a few times to learn. Bro, the worst thing you could do when you got money, status, and fame is get with a girl that also wants some money, status, and fame, bro.
For context, this is December 2024. These guys were beefing Kai and Myron Gaines. So Myron was trying to be the big bro and offer him advice at the time when they freshly started dating. So watch.
When you got money and you're lit, you need to get a chick that don't give a fuck about none of that. She becomes your assistant. She's on camera when you tell her to be on camera. She don't got her own channel. She don't got her own. And if she does have her own, you collect all the money. It's your. You got the logins for everything. Her fame is through you and you control everything. She don't make a video without your approval. She don't make no money without your approval. You take everything because you're the one that put her on if you so to decide to do that. But the problem is when you get a girl like this, that's already an influencer, trying to get a come up, you're already up. Come on, man. Ulterior motives. And look, this is a very average looking black chick, bro. Like, she's not ugly, but like, you could go find this man. Why?
This nigga crazy.
You gotta go with a chick that's an influencer. These young never learn, bro. They never learn. And the problem is that everybody in this crew, right? They're all young or simps, like this fan of man. So look, man, I know he has issues with some of my viewpoints, right? And I'm not even saying this to shit on him. I'm really not. I'm saying this out of love because I know I ain't gonna be able to talk to this because you know it's probably we don't have this. He's with his crew don't like us, which is fine, no problem. Because the whole agent, because we don't f with agent, because agent was making videos talking shit about us. Yeah, he ain't gonna. I'll never be able to tell him this shit. So look, someone want to clip it, send it to him, whatever.
Hey, who is these niggas? I be wondering when I be seeing them two niggas, Myron and whatever the fuck them niggas' names is. Who is their girlfriends? Like, because they be popping it so crazy. And they be like, who is their actual girlfriends? Who is the ones they select to be the woman? Because if you're going to sit here and try to tell every other nigga what type of girl they should have or what they should look for, you got to have like the elite top tier bitch. You know what I mean? Because if that's your whole stance, telling niggas what type of women are bad for you, what type of women are good for you, your woman has to be the example, the top example in the world, nigga. So, I don't know. Let me know. Y'all know who their girlfriends is? The Myron nigga and the other nigga?
The takeaway is this. Your boys around you aren't going to tell you the truth. And probably a lot of them don't even understand this shit. A lot of them probably aren't red pill aware if I'm going to be all the way 1,000. A lot of black are simps, right? 23 years old, bro. When I was 23, I didn't know my way around women like that, right? And I had like, by 23, I had like a lay count of like 20 or 30. Still, didn't matter. You really got to like... It takes time to acquire, so I don't expect you at 23 to know this shit. So let me just tell you, wifing of a girl that has career aspirations of being famous, being a celeb, being an influencer, whatever it is, bad mojo. Very bad. Never wife those girls. And recreational use only, because her motives and her career path is always going to come at odds with yours. And then once she gets what she needs, you're no longer going to be the guy that she wants. And then you also got to be real with yourself. How tall are you? What's your sexual market value like? What's your game like, etc.? Would she be there with you if you didn't have the status and the money, right? Probably going to be a no, man. Honestly, it's probably going to be a no.
I hate these type of...
Man, shut up, man. Shut up. It don't matter. If was a fifth, we all be drunk. Nigga, who give a fuck? I'm rich now. I'm balling now. Nigga, it's too late to would she be with me if I didn't have money. I probably couldn't fuck her if I didn't have money, and so what? I know this, so guess what? That's why I'm fucking her now. And I'm gonna fuck the shit out of her, and I'm gonna wipe her if I wanna wipe her. Nigga, fuck you. Worry about your goddamn self. Nigga, that's the problem with niggas on this internet. They don't worry about their own relationships. They in everybody else's shit.
Bro, like, I gotta just, oh my gosh, bro. Is there a way I could just like, oh my God, this is a nigga from Fresh and Fit.
The internet is gonna try their best. It's something out there that you probably haven't encountered yet. It's called parasocial. Parasocials is people out there, believe it or not, Kai, listen to me, and Gigi. It's people in this world that think they're a part of your relationship. Oh my God, it's people in this world that think they're actually in your relationship, right, and they know what's best for your relationship and what's not good for your relationship. And guess what, Kai and Gigi? They not in your relationship. I know it's weird. It's weird. And they got their own lives to worry about. I've been dealing with this.
Exactly what I'm saying. You got your own life to worry about. Why are you worried about mine and telling me what to do? What is your life like, nigga? Show us your woman. Show us if she's happy or not. You know what I mean? For you to sit here and talk about niggas' women and shit, like, this is what you need to do. You supposed to do this. You supposed to do that. You supposed to do this. You're not supposed to do this. You're not. Who the fuck is you that make you Mr. Right all of a sudden? What the fuck?
For a long time. Let me tell you how to go around. You have to forget about what they saying on the internet. They're going to try their best to break y'all up. You're going to see a bunch of lame that's excited to be Gigi's ex. It's going to be a bunch of lame girls that's excited to be Kai Cenat's ex because now y'all are together. You know what I'm saying? So you got to weave them out, and you got to weave out the fans, the fake fans, because fans that really care for you, no matter what they think about your relationship or who they think is best for you, because they don't know, they need to be happy for you, and they need to let you live and do what y'all want to do. Y'all know what's going on in y'all relationship. Y'all know how much y'all laugh together. Y'all know how much y'all smile together. That's literally all that matters. It's going to be hard. The relationship is going to be harder than ever now, but that's okay. We dealt with way harder in our lives.
Fast forward through 2025, and from the outside looking in, everything looked cool. There was no big public crash out, which is why when December 2025 hit and Kai randomly tweets, "I'm single, I will never be in a relationship again," it was like, whoa, what the? And then the second that tweet goes out, cheating rumors, fake screenshots, names getting thrown in, unemployed detectives online, and as usual, a villain had to be assigned immediately, which was Gigi. That's when Gigi starts getting cooked online, about her past, narratives about who she's been associated with, her intentions, and all of that. And eventually she responds. She denies everything. Rumors are false and says that she's the one who ended the relationship and tries to clear her name. Then later on, Kai kind of speaks about it too. And then recently all this resurfaces again because Gigi again drops a long video just talking about everything. Not just about Kai, about the way people have treated her, the people in Kai's circle, Clover Boys, communities going after her. His assistant Brianna, who's actually been really instrumental in his career.
Oh, okay, Kai. Kai got a little baddie assistant. That's crazy. You gotta be a different type of nigga to have a badass bitch as your assistant. Like, you cannot be turned on by her in no kind of way.
She ends up posting what she claims are receipts, tying Gigi to NBA YoungBoy conversations. And of course, Gigi responds and says it's all fake and edited.
Nah, I'm talking shit. All right, bet. What's your story? Tell me your story. Bro, the story is, having called, you was on the phone, y'all asked me if she had. I called your ass because you fucking up. You fucking up. You fucking up. I called. He seen my name in your phone, so I called. You hadn't told me to ask you to call. You're saying he asked you to call. What if he got? What if he have in my call log? No, like it don't show. He said 3-way regular call because it's not a FaceTime. So like. No, but if I ask you to call, it don't say. It don't say like you have to start the call on the 3-way for it to say. If I ask you, it'll just say me. Like I called you.
I thought me and this was gonna be together for a long time. I thought this was gonna be my husband. Like, I genuinely loved the out of him. But I'm single now, and at the end of the day, this all over the internet, and my future husband actually sees this. Babe, this is a message to my future husband. I am not a cheater. I did not cheat on nobody. I don't cheat on people. I might be a goddamn crybaby, emotional. What else? What else could I be? Sometimes a mean. But a cheater is never what the fuck I am. Man. Bro.
For those of you who do know her or do know her content, watch her content, let us know in the comments, what vibes is she giving off post Kai Cenat? Is she giving off vibes of a user, somebody who used him for clout, or somebody who genuinely loved him and is hurt and really did nothing wrong, and the internet and his homeboys broke them up? Because the whole NBA YoungBoy shit she's saying is cap. Is that real? I don't know. So if you watch her content, you watch Kai content completely, and you know the whole ins and outs, let us know in the comment section.
I give them my last dollar. They showed me proof that I done seen YoungBoy, I done slept with YoungBoy, I done been around YoungBoy, I done goddamn anything that pertains to YoungBoy. Other than me knowing who he is off social media like everybody the else, other than that, I will give him my last dollar. Prove it. That goes for him. That goes for Brianna, fat neck ass. That goes for, I'm sorry, I just don't like that. So happy thinking that y'all friend is now single and is gonna be back outside, back bringing around, I guess, when in reality, the shit that y'all friend do for y'all, that should be enough. This could have bought y'all not one, but 2 houses. Y'all are on y'all second house from him. That house that y'all are claiming, oh, he didn't buy it, we bought it. No, the fuck y'all didn't. And call my bluff. I want to get on here and say, oh, she's lying, we did buy. No, the fuck y'all didn't. Hello, it's me speaking. Gigi, I know the real.
Never forget, it's always pussy that brings down an empire. Kai Cenat, Clovers, make sure y'all got y'all shit intact, because she's coming. And once she see that people, she's a content creator, once she see that people are watching, she's going to stick her fangs in this topic. Oh, this is what they wanted? Oh, let me give it to them then. So she might start spewing out all type of shit. And it's easy to turn niggas against each other or female because she could use the whole pillow talking shit to her advantage. What she heard, the secrets that only y'all should know as boys, but you know sometimes your nigga gonna tell you because that's your nigga. And he gonna tell you those inside secrets. You know, Dad's girl, they going through it woo woo because of pillow talking. So if she starts spewing out the pillow talking secrets, that could collapse these niggas. We've seen it happen time and time again, y'all. So hopefully they got it together. Hopefully they got it together. But they are going at her online. It looks like they teaming up against her.
Y'all did not buy that house. Y'all ain't buy that house. Y'all ain't furnish that house. Y'all ain't do shit. Now y'all do pay the maintenance on the house or the security on the house. Yes, as y'all should. Y'all live in it. But that house was bought by him. That house was furnished by him. So what's funny now? What are we laughing at now? And then I can't speak on Rakai because he's a child. But if I could speak to Rakai's mother, Rakai would be back in Syracuse. Best believe. Not only has this bought 2 cribs and furnished both cribs, y'all just got bust down for the Mafia-thon. Y'all all just got a really nice chain for the Mafia-thon. But when I'm out buying APs for his birthday, where the f were y'all? I didn't see y'all at the dinner. Y'all ain't get no gift. He ain't get shit from y'all.
Damn. See? This is the shit. A woman can play with your heartstrings and make you start feeling like, oh, no, wait, I didn't even trip off that. As a man, because we don't care if our homeboys buy us gifts. As men, I don't give a flying fuck if my homeboy buy me a gift or not. That's what I don't care about. Hell, I don't give a fuck if my girl buy me a gift or not. It's like Christmas. We know this shit ain't for us, grown men. We making sure our kids and our girls and our family is straight. That's what men do. We don't give a fuck if our homeboys buy us shit. But depending on what type of nigga you are, that can feel the type of way to if you like, damn, this shit look crazy. Your homeboys don't respect you. They ain't buying you shit. And you fall for this shit, but I don't think Kai gonna fall for this, man.
But I'm the parasite, but I'm draining him. It's me. Y'all are men at the end of the day, and he's another man that's doing all of this for men. But y'all can't accumulate a couple dollars and at least get him a book y'all see like to read. Y'all could have got him a book, a journal,
damn,
something. Hello. As much as he do for y'all, he ain't do half the shit for me that he was doing for y'all. And like I said, I'm not trying to really make it about materials, but if somebody's doing so much for me, why wouldn't I pour back into them how they're pouring into me? But I just want to laugh and kiki ha ha about me, about a breakup I'm going through over some I didn't do. I got a pink G-Wagon. I'm waiting on that. Where? Young boy done bought me a G-Wagon? Where? When? And then I see somebody say I'm pregnant. I'm not about to have a 14th child. My first needs to be my nigga's first. Just a copy and pasted message. This is supposedly what I said to young boy. Time, you just look over it. Coming to Vegas, seeing you only for a day, then you have your security telling me that I could leave it. I'm ready to go, ? I made up a whole lie to...
Oh, she made content. She made a video. She going through all the details, all the rumors, all everything. Okay. So again, if you watch her content, what is the vibe you got from it? She's clout chasing, or she was putting out the fires. Which one was it?
Kai, just to be here with you. You come to see me, only stayed about 30 minutes. I asked you to stay the night with me. You never even said you would. Just give me a kiss on the forehead and leave, ? LMAO, Kentrell, we just don't need to talk. My feelings for you will never go away as long as I keep dealing with you. Claims he copied and pasted the message from the messages, but he can't show me the proof that he has because it's gonna give away his source. And like I told him, if you feel as though your source then told you some truth, why would I care who your source is? Your source is lying. I didn't type. First of all, I told him, I said, I don't even talk to you like that. Why the would you make me sound like a simp on a married man phone?
Oh, so Kai believed it.
Mind you, I got my own at home that I don't even talk like that to.
I'm lost.
Now that I remember, when I first started with Kai, and he did some that really bothered me, and I stopped with him. As soon as I stopped with him, you was DMing my friend, telling my friend that you wanted to with me. Not knowing, by the time you were DMing her, me and Kai hadn't already made up and came back together on some shit. So I let him know, like, yo, your friend don't know that
Wait, which friend are we talking about here? Tylil or Des? Or which friend are we talking about?
with each other. And he said he do, but he asked me why. And I let him know, your friend is DMing my friend to try to with me. He told me he checked you on that. Like, Des, you
Des, there we go, Des.
be so happy thinking that y'all friend is now single and is gonna be back outside, back bringing around, I guess, when in reality, the shit that y'all friend do for y'all, that should be enough. What's funny now? What are we laughing at now? And then I can't speak on Rakai because he's a child. But if I could speak to Rakai's mother, Rakai would be back in Syracuse. Best believe.
This obviously got reactions.
If I tell Rakai mom, what she say? If I tell Rakai mom what he be doing, damn sure he be go back to Syracuse. Big. And that's why. Facts though.
What do y'all think is going to be the future of this young man within Kai Cenat's camp? He's one of the most popular for sure. I feel like that goes viral all the time for saying some wild, crazy shit and doing wild, crazy shit. But do I think that's going to align with where Kai Cenat's brand is going and wants to be associated with? No. I can see a separation happening between him and Kai in the future. Not because of like they hate each other, but brand association. You got to understand, like, Kai's brand is so high, it's certain shit that he could be a part of or stand next to. But if this little nigga don't get it in order and he keep doing wild shit and it can't align with my brand, because whatever you do gonna affect how people look at my shit because you're underneath me. And I guarantee he done had to talk with him about it. Like, hey man, you gotta slow it down a little bit because I am looked at in a way bigger light than you by bigger brands and bigger associations, and they're not gonna wanna fuck with me if you're a part of it. So I can see a split up happening, either him calming down way more or a split up happening in like the next year or two. You know what I'm saying? Because Rakai be going crazy, but he's also a wild card that'll probably fuck around and say fuck Kai Cenat. He'll probably say fuck that nigga too. You know what I mean?
She don't know, Justin. She don't know nothing about what the fuck I'm doing, nigga. So I don't know why she mentioned my name. I said it to her. You know what I'm saying? Stop. What the Bro, stop muting my
She also talks about Deshae Frost.
Deshae, why the are you saying anything? I seen the clip where Deshae was like, oh, I was never a fan of Kai and Gigi. Kai needs to da-da-da-da-da. Of course you weren't a fan, my heart. Because you wanted to be my nigga, like.
Oh my God. Everybody wanted to fuck her. See, she finna play that pussy card. And this is where it's gonna get tricky. Because women they could do shit like that easily. They could easily spin it by saying, you're mad because you just wanted to fuck me. And I didn't want to fuck with you. And they'll be like, what? Wait, whoa, hold on. But then you be like, wait a minute. You're going to start thinking like, is my homie one of them type of niggas? Yeah, he is. And then you go, it gets tricky, bro. That's what she been using that card with everybody so far. Saying everybody want to fuck with her.
You wanted to be my, like, Deshae. But let me give y'all a backstory on this Deshae.
It's cracking.
When me and Kai first got together, Deshae was calling and texting Kai like, oh, that's a little girl.
Oh,
you like her.
damn.
Like, nah, bro, I don't think you should her.
Oh.
But was the main trying to with me.
Oh.
Me and his sister were best friends from when we were like 13, 14 years old until 21. Deshae had been trying to with me since I was like 13, 14 years old, since I met them.
Then Deshae Frost decides to respond in a lengthy video that I'm gonna cut down.
Hold on, Deshae. Okay, I see why you got the whiteboard out. That's some wild accusations going on, brother. Oh, shit. She making everybody seem like snakes around this nigga. One girl, the big fish, Kai is a big fish. The main big fish girlfriend is terrorizing all you niggas with the same accusation. You wanted to fuck me? 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 Damn. How you gonna defend yourself? Let's see.
Oh, okay. Look, let's start with the first one. All right. Meeting Gigi. I first knew about Gigi I met Gigi during Bali. If you guys know what Bali is, my baby sister. During her my mom's baby shower for Bali, all right, which was 2021. Okay, I was 20 years old. She was she was 17.
Yeah, I had to stop the video for a second.
This is crazy. It's going crazy. What the fuck?
20-year-old talking to a 17-year-old and cheating, bro. And she's 17. 17.
It's going
that dog
crazy.
is 20. Been out of high school for years. Out of high school for years. For years, dude. For years. I don't care what anybody says, bro. This guy, Deshae is the guy's a sickhead. He's a sickhead, man. She's still in high school.
So I was in a relationship at the time, but I was in my cheating era, okay? I was cheating. So when I first heard about her or seen her, she brought her, I asked my sister, who is that? She said Gigi. She had told me her age was 17. I said, okay, bet. It is okay. Because I promise you, Gigi cannot pull up any messages of her underage or any of that shit at that. Met her afterwards, and that's why I feel like, bro, asking you out that shit was not on some shit where it was like, oh, I fuck with you, I genuinely want to fuck with you. I fuck with anybody. I fuck with anybody. I fuck with a fucking hookah if it got legs. I fuck with hookah if it got legs. I don't care, nigga. I wasn't trying to cuff you. I wasn't trying to be on your dick. Like, what the f? Do you know who I am? I'm Deshae Frost. I'm easy, nigga. I'm easy. I work with somebody else the next day. I'm trying to make it. What the f? So don't try to make it seem like I was on your dick or I was on your dick and I wanted to do all this shit because I was jealous and all that. What the f?
I don't know if that really helped your claim, brother man. I get it. You probably thought in the moment I'm cooking, but it kind of like it helped her claim by you saying I don't give a fuck. I'm easy. Basically, I'm thirsty. Easy and thirsty is the same realm. I'm easy. I'm thirsty. And she's saying, hey, nigga, you tried to talk to me when I was young. You easy, right? You thirsty, right? So that's what I'm saying. I don't think you saying that helped. You know what I'm saying? It only helped her claim. Like, nigga, you tried to talk to me when I was young. Why? Because you're easy and you're thirsty.
You got me up. That content. I did think you was kind of cute. I thought you was cute. If you know your man's is going through depression and going through all this shit and doing all this shit, why would you expose that you caught a in his room at 5 a.m., bro? Trying to put the work to go against him. You trying to cut him off, his best friend, his family, all his assistant, so that you can be able to get him alone and conquer and divide and conquer him. That's, you know who does that? The devil. The devil. The devil will divide you from everybody you love, from the people that really love you, from all the people that love you, your friends, and tell you, oh, you don't need that, you don't need that, you don't need that. All you need is me. When you at your lowest, I got you. You just need me. I'm gonna tell you, vagina is very powerful. Women rule the world. Women rule the world, bro. Your rule the world, bro. I'm telling you, close sources. I heard you over here saying, you talking about your people. Oh yeah, I'm gonna start a fake argument with Kai so that he can give me a G-Wagon for my birthday and shit like that. He can give me this and all that. And I'm I'm going to this. I can't wait till he start giving me Cartier bracelets and money and $7,000 and all this other shit. Whatever. Like, come on, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know who to believe in this situation, man. I'm just watching like a lot of y'all who's not fully invested. But based off this video, it could go either way. It's a wobbler. But this guy right here, Deshae Frost, what you doing right here ain't helping, brother. I know in the moment you think it is, but nothing it seems like you're just saying anything to say what you view as the right things to prove a point, but you're not debunking her. You don't gotta do all this. We don't need you to do 1 through 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nigga, did you try to fuck me or not? That's what you wanna know. Did you try to holler, nigga? Yes or no? Hey, well, I was in my cheating phase. Hey, you was young, but it's nothing you can show. Just because she can't show a text don't mean you didn't try to holler in person. So what you think you're cooking right now, you're not cooking, bro. And I have no horse in this race. I'm just calling it from a viewer standpoint. Like, you're not making the point. You're not proving your point right here. You can still holler at a girl and know that she's young, so I don't want to lose a paper. I don't want to leave a paper trail. So I'm not going to text her. I'm not going to do nothing. But when I see her, I'm going to try to holler. You could be one of them type niggas. You said I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. You know what I mean? I'm easy, I should say. I'm easy. You probably, get drunk and start talking to any girl that's in the room. And then find excuses to, hey, man.
Come on, bro. You say, oh yeah, I'm playing my cards right. I'm gonna do this. Oh, I can't wait till he start giving me this and do this. He lucky he got money. He's not my type. You laughing in the back of my mom's car. All this different type of shit. Man, and mind you, while we still going, I'm still doing decency. I've not called you no B word. I've not called you no H. I've not called you no nothing. This is just straight, pure facts. That's just f***ed up, bro. That's just f***ed up. Your YouTube video. Why are you putting more hate and exposing your man if you are trying to make sure your man's always there and in the best state? If you feel like he's depressed or going through all this, why are you trying to put this video out? And matter of fact, if this was so real, why the fuck does your YouTube video got ads? How the fuck I get hit with a ad on your video? How the fuck I get hit with an ad on your video? If you want this, I click on it, I get a snake for a ad. You trying to make money? And I promise you, Bree came when there was $0. $0, maybe 5,000, maybe 10,000. You coming in when there's $20 million on the line, on the table. You coming in when there's $20 million in the account already. You coming in when there's $20 million in the account already. Come on now. It's a difference. It's a difference, bro. It's a difference, bro.
Are you pocket watching as well, brother? See, I listen again. I have no horse in this race. But I'm sitting here. We watched her videos. Now we're watching yours, and it's all a little fishy. The vibes is a little fishy, because all she said was, "Hey, nigga, you tried to holler, and you done came with 9 bullet points." And now you talk about what Kai got in his bank account and all kind of shit. I don't know. These young niggas, man, that type of content they do is crazy, because everybody going at my ex-girlfriend is wild. I could see if this was like a little flip or something, but this was my bitch. So it's kind of wild that y'all all teaming up to go at her. Unless I'm telling y'all, hey, crash on her. Y'all, all the homies crash on this bitch. Then I get it. But is Kai saying that? Let me know. If you know, is Kai on that type of time? Like, hey, crash on her?
I'm telling you, close sources. I heard you over here saying, you talking about your people. Oh yeah, I'm gonna start a fake argument with Kai so that he can get me a G-Wagon for my birthday and shit like that. He can give me this and all that. And I'm going to the show. What tickles my feathers was you was dead you was dead dealing, smoking hookah with another in your same building while you talking to Kai. You smoking with you blowing blueberry mint on a face and cooking, having to watch your dog while you dead talking to Kai, and you get mad at him because he got a thing at 5 a.m. and his let him have it. What a
From the outside, this looks like a normal breakup that got blown up by the internet. Based on what's been said, the relationship ended over her talking to a male friend. Kai allegedly told her he wasn't comfortable with it, told her to stop talking to him. She might have continued, she might have not. Maybe Kai got petty and, there's claims that Kai was, seen with a girl late at night with another girl and was caught by Gigi. And then on top of that, you stack the NBA YoungBoy rumors, the assistant posting alleged receipts, and now the whole thing turned into this storyline that we got. Even though none of it's actually confirmed, Kai hasn't said anything as of late, by the way. Maybe he is using Brianna as an outlet. Never know. And mind you, a big reason that this even spiraled was because of DJ Academics inserting himself. He amplified that rumor, the NBA YoungBoy thing, and it spread everywhere. And then literally the next day he comes back and says it's not true. That young.
Oh my God. What? So Academics started all this shit and then said it's not true. It's crazy. Why are these grown ass niggas jumping in these little kids' relationships?
Boy wasn't involved. Or somebody made a lie that DJ Academics says some bullshit, even though that might not be true. But that's Academics' whole lane. Stir first, clean up later. Headlines first, accuracy second. And that's how he's always moved. And recently he dropped a video walking it back saying, nah, YoungBoy didn't do anything. Pick up the phone. Look at the damn title, bro. This title like is crazy. He put the
Academics reveals NBA YoungBoy told him he never Kai Cenat's ex Gigi. Pick up the phone, Kai. That's the title.
an emoji. Bro, what?
Brother, you know, I've tried to reach out to you. I don't know if you changed your number. Come on, man. Like, nobody hates you. Like, we f with you. You know you my guy. Holla back at me. You know, when that rumor came out about YB, I reached out to you. I felt, I don't know if you changed your number, whatever. But I'm letting you know, YB tried to reach out to you. He tried to reach out to you to let you know he ain't never did nothing with your girl neither. I'll let you know he feel that wasn't receptive. Like, you know, he was trying to let you know, like, hey, whatever they saying online, that's not true. You know? Again, he's just not a nigga that wanna, like, yeah, the internet's gonna be like, yeah, he everybody bit. Nah, he ain't. That's not his character. He don't want to go a streamer's girlfriend just to say he did it. He ain't do it. He tried to reach out to you personally, my brother. He felt like that conversation was turned down. And you got to realize you got a fan base who's kind of feeling like he did some shit he didn't do. That's the same reason I reached out. I never said it. He never did it. Granted, you never said that that's what happened. I'll give you that. But you letting that linger and not clearing it up to say, hey, when you say you single or whatever, yo, that got nothing to do with that fake rumor that Axe said something and YB did something. They never did nothing. That's
Wait, all right. Is Academics and NBA YoungBoy close? I didn't know that. That's breaking news to me. That's close. They that close to where he sends or tells Academics messages to send to other people? I didn't know that. That's a first. Unless he capping, I don't know.
It's not true. YB never did nothing with your girl. Act never said it. So, Kai, yo, reach out to YB, man. He fuck with you. He rock with you. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna lie, he feel away because he felt like he tried to reach out to you to try to clear it up, and it felt like it wasn't receptive there. And that type of shit lingers and makes think other shit. The timing seems odd. Like maybe somebody planted that shit because they're not minding his business. Don't know your girl. People are saying to him like, yo, you like what? I ain't this girl. Wait, hold on. Let me reach out to him. YoungBoy called me on this. Straight up. And I gave the sanitized version. YoungBoy was super pissed. He was not f***ing with this. He literally said to me he thinks Kai's team planted. He said, nigga, Act. Because remember I told you I reached out to YoungBoy because this shit, I was like, I didn't want YoungBoy to say I said it. He said, Act, I know you ain't said this. So I tried to talk to this nigga, ain't want to hear me out. I think his team planted this whole story. But why the f do you leave this out and not link?
A lot of these clips are going to be about Academics claiming that he has evidence about what Kai
said. If this nigga Act is lying, this is cold, bro. But anyways, listen, hold on. It really just hit me while I'm watching this video. I said, damn, bro, they didn't even let the Mafia-thon 3, the success of that, linger long enough before they put smut and brought him down to this type of content. Like Kai, I didn't know him for being in like the messy content, the messy relationship content, and niggas, homeboys being snakes and all this. Like online, up Mafia 3, they look like a unit. And him putting his homies and they all having fun and having a great time and just a fun young group. But now this shit has turned to like some like darkness. Terrible. And I know Kai, like with him coming out with all this depression content and saying he depressed and he not feeling, like this doesn't help. If somebody is truly depressed, this doesn't help. Like I'm coming online or hearing that my friends is putting me in the middle of shit with my ex and they trying to holler at my girl while she was with me and before she was with me and then smiling in my face and not, it could play a part to a nigga who mentally going through some shit. That's all I'm saying. So I hope this was all a conversation with the homies and they was told to do this compared to them just doing it and adding on to the pressure that Kai is probably feeling, because he's feeling pressure. To say he's mentally depressed, he's feeling pressure from something, from somewhere, from something that's going on in life. So I don't know.
That's ex Gigi has been doing behind the scenes. So just watch with an open mind, and I'll see you on the other side.
Too, like he washing baby's drawers, he running to the store. It's like some bump. You can't go fuck with that when in reality you with us. You know what I mean? So essentially, the assistant finds that out. Yo, what you mean? Like, yo, you Kai's girlfriend. What you mean you talking to the that wash little baby's underwear and drawers? Like, what you talking about, gang? I get it. Now we don't know the full story. So the boy on Finsta is they find out this is not young boy. We got to make this clear. It's not young boy. She's talking to little baby's weed roller.
There's the connection. Okay, because today I seen K. Rich slapped academics or attempted to slap academics. Okay, through the car window or some shit. And he got to him. He was able to get that close to him around his security because K. Rich was with Kai Cenat's boy, Tylil. Oh. Which in turn makes him feel like he got backdoored by Kai Cenat because of Kai Cenat's homie. And hey, put your homie in check, nigga. Ooh, so this is just spawning into some deeper, darker mayhem and messiness on the internet that Kai probably don't want to be associated with. He's about to reach his tipping point, man. I can see it. I can see Kai is finna reach his tipping point where he like, look, I can't do this with you niggas no more. You niggas is putting me in too much bullshit. I literally just came out with my depression campaign, with my mentally, depressed campaign, and y'all are watering that shit down so fast. I just announced my new clothing line. I'm out here in Paris Fashion Week. I'm trying to look the part of what a Jay-Z looks like out there, what a Pharrell looks like out there. I'm trying to blend in and look like that. A Kanye West, I'm trying to look like that. But y'all niggas, instead of these headlines going viral, y'all got these headlines about you niggas trying to fuck my bitch and slapping academics, and my name is in those headlines instead. Y'all watering down my fucking shit. Y'all watering down my rollout. So, again, I can see Kai saying, hey, I'm going to take a step back from you niggas. If y'all don't put this fire out and figure it out, listen, what we do represents Kai Cenat. So, let's step back. Unless, again, this is green-lighted by Kai. But if not, this is crazy.
Who's washing his drawers, doing all that shit, okay? They say it's a cameraman. I've never seen him with a camera. I've only seen him sucking dick. You feel me? So I got to keep it a bean. I bet. So, if I'm the assistant, and I'm the assistant of Kai Cenat, and the you're talking to, I don't care if Kai 5, 10, 500, if you're talking to, if when you get mad at Kai Cenat, you're talking to Lil Baby's condom, like the condom getter. I'm sorry, bro. I'm telling you, yo, bro, like this will be discarding your used condoms, man. Like, yo, Kai, you know your girl is trying to the who's like cleaning up semen for a little baby, right? Word two, I'm snitching. Facts. So there's nothing wrong with Bree saying that. Feel me? Now, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Gigi, I think you guilty. You was talking to that. I take offense to that. There's a couple in my life I can't even let back into the spot they want to let in, they want to get into. Yo, you was rocking with that. That nigga's a bum. We can't share the same real estate. I'm sorry. I can't do it. No way. Yo, Gigi, if you gonna cheat on him, yo, stop bringing up young boy. Let's talk real. The y'all about to hear the audio up. It's Lil Baby's condom disposer. She not even talking to Lil Baby. Bruh, what we doing? I see why Kai can't see it the same no more. Wait, you're cheating on me? Not even with Lil Baby? Nah, it's Rollo Rodriguez, right? It ain't Rollo. Nope, it ain't Rollo at all. Wait, hold on. It's with, what's the other he be naming? It's him? No. Bruh, she cheating on Kai Cenat with the weed roller. Different levels. So when a woman tell you, I'm not cheating, when a woman says, take my phone, don't even take it. There's nothing in it. You need to find out what she's not showing you. What she's showing you, a woman are like magician. You know, when somebody say,
I didn't know this nigga Academics was disinvested. So this is like a thing. Okay, he done worked this wiggle to be up in there. So now, damn, see? Here we go, Kai Cenat. Here we go. when you let academics in your world, in your space, here comes the whack 100s. Here comes the Atom 16s. Here comes all the viruses. Kai, stay away, bro. Continue to do what you've been doing. Clean up the shit with your homeboys. And don't insert these niggas. Because they are bottom feeders when it comes to being messy. They're going to make sure they tear your shit down. Because that's what they love and feed off of. Oh, shit. Nah, Kai. Listen, Mafia-thon 3, you just did something amazing. Yeah. Damn. This is crazy.
Looking at the card. Keep looking at the card. Keep looking at the card. And then they do some like, what the fuck? It's the shit. Like, they doing some shit. They elbow some other shit. That's where the real trick is. When she shows 2 phones, she got 5 more, gang. I'm telling you, bro. Don't believe, like, when she says you could take my phone, these phones are squeaky clean. She must have just bought these. She just bought these. Trust. There ain't nothing in it. You don't even need to look at these. This ain't the phones. These ain't the phones. If she says, yo, you can have my password to my Instagram, she's not doing the dirt on Instagram. Her ass is doing it on Telegram. Her ass is doing it on another app, WhatsApp. Her ass is doing it on Snapchat, TikTok, anything. If she gives you let me tell you, the reason why she exposing him now, I think she was trying to salvage whatever it is. Yo, Kai done moved on. She was trying to salvage whatever it is.
You know what's crazy? I was just going to say this out loud. I was thinking, I'm like, damn, you forget that Kai, he has the Clovers, and then he has AMP he's a part of. I don't see AMP, them niggas don't be associated in none of this shit unless I'm missing something. What I've been seeing going viral with all this girlfriend shit has been the Clovers, them niggas. I don't see the AMP niggas involving themselves in this shit. I feel like they like, I don't know. I feel like who represent Kai better in the light, y'all? The Clover Boys or AMP? Who represent Kai better in the light? A better representation and association to the brand that he's trying to, push out there. He got a friendly ass brand, but it's like the Clovers are like the young reckless niggas right now. They was just like the young wild niggas, but now they like the young reckless. Now they starting to show they reckless side. Real reckless. Like, I feel like the AMP niggas, they just doing their thing. They get into the chili. They all get into the chili, don't get me wrong. But,
tell you, a girl, let me put it like this. Cop, like, now that Kai got the proof, and I think that assistant has shown him in his face to the point, like, she's cheating on him. Because I'm pretty sure, he used to, like, mentally, like, nah, it's because she caught me cheating. That's why she did this. Like, I guess that young boy was probably the last straw. So they put that in front of his face and it was like, yo, bro, I got it. It's over, right? I think she ain't exposed him from day one. Just off the fact that she's like, I could get back with him. If I expose him, it's a wrap. I could get back with him. So remember when he came out with that and she put up her statement, but she didn't go on TikTok? She didn't make this video? She didn't do that because she's like, yo, we could probably save this shit. You get what I'm saying? In between that time, that's when the hype, Kai's fan on her, like they were killing her. She was holding it because she's thinking, if we get back together, fans gonna look dumb. Your man's still back with me. So, like there's more to the story or whatever. But when she realized it's clipped, story time, bitch, it's going up. And I'm still telling, I think this is the light version. I'm telling you, the light version. Chicks like this, bro, they collect receipts. You see, anytime you look at a relationship like this, a man with a lot of money, and I want to call women like just some pretty bitch. There's one person that's in it for pure reasons. Kai's in love, my nigga. He probably he fell in love with this bitch. Love. Now, I'm not saying she ain't.
How do you know if you haven't had that conversation with him personally? Have you had that conversation? You said Kai not picking up your phone calls. How can you sit here and say Kai was in love, deep in love? You don't know what he was going through. That's just, you shooting from the hip with what you think. Who knows? He probably wasn't really in love, but he wanted to maintain it, and they was probably running content together. Who knows? Hey, look, let's just run this up. You know what I'm saying? This could be a whole play the whole time. Who knows? None of us know, because none of us talking to the nigga. So if you sit here talking like you know and you talk to him when you literally just said he ain't answering your calls. I don't know. But then again, I was going to say this too also. Why are so many people inserting themselves in this relationship? Well, she is a content creator. She is a content creator. And you know how that go. Once you step on this field, it's free game. It's free game. Once you step on the content field and you start putting out videos and information for people to react to and respond to, everybody's going to do such. So, I know I said earlier, like, why is everybody talking about her? My whole thing was like, why are the older niggas like going stupid crazy in on Kai and her? But maybe they got a personal relationship or had one before, I'm not too familiar with who all Kai fucks with and fucked with. I don't know.
Love him or grew to love him or whatever, or wasn't loved. But let me tell you this, the person that's pure is always a person that's gonna get hurt. I'm gonna tell you why. I guarantee from the first link with Cenat, she got a hidden video in her phone of like, they just he got the video of him laying there in case he don't want to with her again. And some go wrong, she could expose him. She got that. What I'm saying, she keeping receipts since day one. He probably liked her. Oh, she's so nice. She's so funny. She cute. He's not keeping receipts. He's in love. He's pure. She's keeping receipts the whole time. The whole time. She's just stacking it. Here's the thing. That's what I'm saying. What she's saying right now, this is the tip of the iceberg, gang.
This is a nigga that fucked with Selena Powell. Shut your mouth, academics. You fucked with Selena Powell. Not just fucked with her, you made her your girlfriend. You are the last person be sitting here telling me what to do, bro. I'm sorry. You're the last person.
The tip of the iceberg. She got random screenshots. She got embarrassing photos. She got everything stored away. And this is why I personally believe Kai ain't gonna dignify this with no response. This is why the homeboy is coming out. But she got receipts for them too. Who was trying to too, nigga? Stop playing, nigga.
I will say, as you scroll through online after you click off this video and stuff to get more information, beware of these Twitter people, TikTok and stuff. People fabricate a lot of stuff. I saw a recent tweet. Where is it? I might put it up on the screen. I'm finding it right now. It was like a tweet I saw. It says, after their breakup due to alleged cheating by Gigi, Kai tried to take back the 1 million penthouse he bought for her but couldn't. When he bought the house, Gigi convinced him. Just read that. You can see it on the screen. I'm putting it somewhere. I don't know if I believe this because tweets like this, they're used to anger users and create debates, the man versus woman shit. This Twitter account has a blue check mark. So look, at the end of the day, the biggest lesson from all this is the internet is not built for real relationships, especially.
Man, that shit crazy, bro. All right. Listen, man. Typically we would say, hey, man, everybody need to mind their business, stay out of, this ain't got nothing to do with y'all, blah, blah, blah. But in this case, we can't. Because this is a public relationship between streamers. She doing her shit in the content creator space. He's doing his shit at a high magnitude. So, of course, when something happened between y'all, it's going to spread everywhere because you're one of the biggest in the space. So, everybody's going to get their 2 cents, all the reaction channels, like ABP reactions. We're going to do our reactions. But I'm not going to sit here and judge you or I'm going to ask questions just as I'm reacting what comes to mind. But I don't know you to say, hey, man, you shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be doing that because I don't know you, bro. Maybe that's your whole thing. Maybe you're in on this with a lot of these content creators be in on shit together. You wouldn't know it. We wouldn't know it. They would know it. And then they'll tell you later on down the line, like, this was a play we ran. And that's the thing. Like, you only could take a lot of these online situations with a grain of salt. Don't get too overly invested in them. You know what I mean? Because you'll be sitting here mad at somebody and then come to find out they came up with this together. Or they made this play together. And it happens, You don't see it happen a lot of times within the FMW community. And people take it and they be like, oh, you motherfuckers, you got us. We believed y'all. And it's like at the end of the day, you got to remember people are content creators. Don't forget what that means. We're creating content. We're creating entertaining content. You know what I mean? And that's why I always say this space is like reality TV, streaming, movies, all in one. TV show is all in one. That's what makes you come back for more. That's what makes you enjoy it. The thought of what if, what is going on? What are they doing? Why are they doing this? That's what keeps people intrigued and invested in the content sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not mad at what's going on here. At the same time, I'm not gonna get overly invested in it, and because at the end of the day, I think Kai, he's one of the top content creators, And if he's letting this shit go on, and this is his crew, there's some context being done, dialogue between them saying, hey, run this play. Y'all go ahead and do this. He's not going to sit there and let them do that, even if it's playing something on his mental. So, what's my thoughts on this? They ran a play. The play got dry between him and the girl. She probably started letting shit get to her head to clout once she got with her, even though she probably had a little bit of clout from streaming. Once she got with him, her clout went all the way up, and she probably started feeling the power. She probably started feeling the power. Who knows? And he was like, hey, man, I see what's going on. He probably saw what was going on and fell back and said, hey, this is how we going to do it to get up out of it. I'm not going to bash you. I'm not going to do this. But if we are going to do that, because that's what people expect, let's do it this way. I'm going to have the homies come in and do it this way. Boom, boom, boom. And we run this play and we make it a big old talking point. But that could be, but then it wouldn't align with the whole mental depression rollout. Like, why would you do that and then push the mental? Is a mental depression rollout like a paid for thing, y'all think? Y'all think he get a check for that? Because it kind of like, I don't know. But let me know what y'all think about all this in the comment section, man. Let me know what y'all think about all this shit. I'm going to give y'all 2 seconds, smash a like. And as always, get ready for the next reaction.